That's the intro, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the beginning of the show right here. This is the beginning of the show. The Plug Podcast.
Why the fuck do you have an Android?
Because I'm a businessman.
That shit's annoying, bro.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
That's why, you gotta have that. Sit back and listen to J. Cole, man. You
No, bro. No. Why do you have? I don't even want to be a friend anymore.
Hey, this phone is nice.
I don't believe you.
It is. Look at that screen. Look at all that screen, boy. Look at that screen.
Where if you get the X, I mean the new iPhone, you got that much.
Look at that little thing there. That's where's Kendrick Lamar coming up on this track? That's the best part of the track.
Ooh.
Hey, welcome to the Plug Podcast. You Red, you Hollow, B. Hey, can you raise the lights up a little bit? Just a little bit. There we go. Hey, yo, welcome to the Plug Podcast. We finally back. Hey, I got D Red, D Black with me. I got
Yellow.
D Hollow with me. Welcome to the Plug Podcast. If you guys haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Shout out to all our sponsors this week as well. Definitely put them in our comments. Definitely check out some of the work they're doing. Shout out Ape Life. Shout out Skip the Ball. Shout out Del Rico Dollars on that boxing match. We'll definitely put those ads throughout the show here today. Enough of me talking my stuff. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
Same old, bro. It's beautiful
Same old
Tuesday.
day.
Beautiful Tuesday in paradise.
Hey, all right. Taco Tuesday.
Everybody
Shout out
been good?
Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Has everyone really been good?
No, I haven't.
Well, why haven't you been good? Dreamville just came out.
No,
finally, J. Cole finally
but
came out with Dreamville.
somebody I thought was supposed to be like one of my best friends.
Oh, man.
Thought he was my boy. A few minutes ago, he tried to tell me I can't sing.
Oh, I mean, Trey Songz over here mad.
You want to give him some?
You want to break the subscribers off with it? Oh, give me that shot.
I'm not even trying to do this, bro. Let's get the podcast. This is not a podcast about my boys. This is a podcast about us.
And we're going to have D Black put on a little audition here for everyone to play a podcast real soon. So let's talk about that Dreamville tape that everybody's been talking about, man. What's up?
It was highly anticipated.
It has been.
It didn't disappoint.
It didn't disappoint.
It was different.
Yeah.
It's probably the most different. It was the most different album I done heard. Like, had probably like 40 dudes on the album.
Yeah.
And it wasn't all Dreamville, so I don't even know why they called it Dream Chasers 3. But
Yeah, I heard a track on there where it was kind of like a TDE versus.
Like all the TVs on that.
Yeah, and then they were saying something like, "Man, I wish I'll go at these niggas, but they still on the
Lambo
side."
truck.
Lambo was that? Yeah, Lambo truck. Yeah, he was
that's
going
when
in
I
on
robbed
that.
J. Cole and Top Dog.
Yeah, and Top Dog. Yeah,
That was Cause
nice.
and Reason.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the best tracks on there for me.
That was a nice.
And J. Cole when he
I
won.
like Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
That's a song you can actually like bump in your car. Man, I worked out to Costa Rica. Like it's a dope track.
I think they led with the best songs. Like those four songs came out before the album dropped.
Yeah,
that's probably the best four.
And
I like that.
I think so too.
And the John,
so.
The Wells Fargo
with R. Lennox.
Yeah, R. Lennox.
I really like the John with R. Lennox on.
She's
I
R&B,
love
right?
R. Lennox.
She's R&B, right?
Yeah, R. Lennox.
She got a nice track out right now.
She got she was on the soundtrack for that Cocoa Butter Baby was on the Creed 2 soundtrack. Yeah, that was like that's really where her name got big on that.
Yeah.
I think nice soundtrack had to drop like something.
Is she part of Dreamville?
Yeah, she's in Dreamville.
Yeah, she's in
Dreamville. What's up? So they trying to do a little
They got like really.
She been with them a long time.
Yeah.
She been with them a minute.
But
she was on the last Dreamville.
I'm trying to do that, bro. Don't do that.
I try to slide that one.
Yeah.
Oh, like SZA. Oh, okay. I see what J. Cole trying to do.
I like the Wells Fargo song when they had the little Jamaican accents.
The Earth Gang, the John with Earth Gang, that was pretty hard.
So best track on the album.
To me, it's the intro still. It's probably the intro.
Okay, I agree.
It's because
Kendrick Lamar is on.
Because J. Cole got in his bag. J. Cole get in his rap bag. All niggas around beware.
Yeah, that was a nice hook.
And then Self Love. Self Love was like an uplifting song. That's the one where R. Lennox was singing the hook.
Okay.
She got in her bag. I really like Self Love.
That's what's up.
Well, as long as Middle Child on the album, I think that's gotta be the best one.
Yeah, that's true.
But definitely
Middle
the
Child
intro
had-
for something we haven't heard.
The intro was nice.
Yeah.
The baby went in on there.
Yeah, baby.
He was.
Don't.
man,
That-
Going
Now,
ham.
Julian, you said that's the only song that you liked on the album. Is, the intro.
I mean, I said, you know.
And you said you only liked it because Kendrick
I'm
Lamar was on the
gonna lose.
hook.
I'm gonna lose subscribers because of this.
But it's, why?
Yeah.
Let's be 100.
Hey,
It's
intro
a
was
podcast and we keep it a thou.
Intro was
We keep it a
the
bean.
best track. I mean, and after that, I turned it off. I was just like, oh, that's probably all they got on here. Is that
See,
this baby
give it a try.
feature? All they got is this baby feature on here.
He said just baby. He didn't call him Dub Baby. He just said baby.
Oh,
Lil Wayne.
Oh man, y'all trash. What else we got? Speaking of the baby, let's talk about y'all pull up that double XL 2019 freshman class. I know Megan Thee Stallion's on there. I know the baby's on there. Just to name a few people that are on that. Yeah, check out that list. Hey, people in the comments that are watching as well, check out that freshman 2019 freshman double XL list. Every year they usually come out with some consistent good freshmen.
And it has
And
been.
the freestyles, they coming out slowly.
Yeah, and you gotta love Megan, especially she putting on for Texas. She from Houston, you know.
Houston, what's up? Houston, hey, I
Yeah.
need a DJ gig. What's
And
up,
then-
Rich now?
Y'all was laughing at me earlier, but I said I'm actually enjoying the baby's music because I didn't think I would like I did. I figured he had 1 or 2 hits, and then the rest would be kind of garbage. But he been killing
He here to
his
stay, bro.
stuff. He been killing his features. Who's on there, B? Who on there?
Yeah, who we got? B?
You got Megan Thee Stallion,
Yeah.
YBN Corday,
Yeah.
Yeah, he hard.
He
Rico-
can actually rap. Yeah.
Rico Nasty,
Yep.
Gunner, Lil Mosey,
Yep.
Roddy Rich.
Yep.
Let me see
That's a
what.
tough class.
That's a tough class.
It's a tough class though. That's a tough class.
Yeah, and then they
Though.
got Blueface to round out.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
I mean, come on, don't block it out. Come on, bro. That's a hit. That's a message.
I can't even.
One
I
hit,
I don't know how to
wonder,
rap off beat, so I can't even rap with him.
yeah, but you could dance when the girls dancing. You could dance with.
I don't. I don't. Yeah. I don't
Just-
That's a tough class, man.
Yeah, that is a tough class. All right.
Who seems like from that freshman class will have the
Longest
thriving career?
Yeah, the longest.
The longevity.
Yeah.
At the top, like longevity at the top, because I think all of them are gonna last years.
But I said of them, who is gonna have the best career?
It might be YBN Corday.
Because
He got songs with bigger artists.
He can rap. He can rap too.
He was a-
Lyrically, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the best lyrically out of that
He
class.
did. He killed the BET Awards.
Yeah.
He killed BET. But I think I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I think Megan Thee Stallion gonna have the most thriving career because for one, it's not a lot of ladies out there doing what like really the
Do
only
their careers ever, other than Nicki
There's-
Minaj,
there's-
do
yeah,
their
her-
careers ever really last?
I mean, there's only two.
There's
It's
only two.
been to
Yeah.
do
But
what
it's
she
been a
doing-
lot in history.
But to do what she's doing to where she probably has
Yeah.
arguably one of the top songs of the summer.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And really she got two that's hard. She got the first one, the one with the baby, yeah. And then the first one was it Freak?
Big ol' Freak.
Big Ol' Freak. Like she came out, there's only 2 other females in the game that's above her right now.
And that is Cardi.
And that's Cardi and Nicki. And really Nicki been putting out garbage. I'm like, yeah, that's stupid.
It's a club.
It's a stupid song. It's a stupid song.
No,
So
bro, because the baby been hard for a minute. And
Yeah,
I don't see him.
I hear you, but I'm just thinking because she is. I'm not saying she's the best rapper, but I'm saying because she doesn't have. She's in another bracket because she's a female. She doesn't have the same competition that the baby has. The baby has YBN. The baby has females love rap music too now.
Yeah.
You got the city girls and all that. Females love rap, so females are looking for somebody that's rapping that they can relate to. That's talking about these dudes
Let's see,
ain't
because
no good.
JT,
Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, the other
Yeah,
city girl got to get out. So
She about to get out, but
let's see.
I still say Megan raps better than them, but they do.
They got better. They got better management than her too.
Yeah.
They
You
with
could-
QC.
QC is
QC
taking
gonna
over.
put their people on
Yeah,
no matter
QC
what.
taking. They doing festivals with all of QC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a concert if you got
Everybody.
Lil Baby, Gunna,
Yeah.
Cardi,
Migos.
Migos.
Cardi B, Migos. Yeah,
That's
that's
got everybody.
yeah.
What do you say? Who got the one?
I'm gonna go with the baby
Yeah.
or the YBN.
I'll go with the baby as well. I think the lowest ceiling the baby can hit is probably like Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti is
yeah.
the lowest.
And Yo Gotti been around for a long time.
Yeah, and Yo Gotti.
That music came out a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's the lowest I think I could really see him.
That's if the baby don't end up in jail. He seem like
That's the only thing that would stop him.
He don't end up in jail.
But
I like YBN just because he real young.
Yeah, yeah.
He like in his young 20s.
Definitely. So in the comments, let me know who you got. Who's the longest longevity out of this freshman class can we expect? I remember that year we had 21 Savage, Lil Uzi, Kodak. That was good.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Who's these whack rappers?"
But they all got better. They was at their worst when they was at the freshman. They all got better over time.
Hell yeah.
Every single one of them.
Hell yeah. So last in hip hop news, let's talk about ASAP Rocky's street fight. Got into a little brawl there in Sweden.
With no little brawl.
It was a little brawl from what I seen on the gram.
They beat the mess out of dude,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
I'm trying not to say no bad word. They gave it to him.
Yeah, and then I guess.
Say shit.
I mean, that's a couple words, but hey,
They beat the shit out
don't
of
lose our subscribers.
My mama watched
sponsorship.
this.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, mama.
Sorry,
Mama
Black. Wow. All right. Anyway, so like we were talking about Black, D Black. We were talking about ASAP. It was in a little brawl. Someone,
So
I guess,
he's still locked up, right?
they still locked up as of Tuesday.
The other dudes initiated the fight.
Yeah, so-called. They came in, hit security guard with the headphones,
and they didn't get no jail time or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's wrong.
So,
ain't nothing right in this situation.
I mean,
They said they was harassing him for like 30 minutes. Like they was following his direction.
And he even told him like, hey,
can y'all back up?
Yeah.
Like, leave us alone.
And then security, they hit security with the headphones.
You don't care about life. That dude was huge.
That dude was big.
And you hit him with some headphones.
Yeah, I had to be on
That's
something.
not a brick.
Yeah.
That's a headphone.
They had to be on
That's not gonna hurt that bad.
You had to be on something.
How you hit him with some headphones?
Yeah. So he's
I don't know what
still,
type of drugs they got in Sweden.
and I heard he's not able to get any phone calls. He ain't getting no visits. He can't do none of that for 2 weeks. And I think it was Monday that they denied his appeal. So he was supposed to like try to get out a little early, and they was like, nope.
And you said he facing up to 6 years, right?
Up to 6 years, but they're gonna keep him in there for
crazy.
2 weeks until they figure out like what's going on.
Well, now that the video was out, I heard when they arrested him, the video wasn't out.
Yeah.
The full video of how they was harassing him.
But I don't see how that's possible when it was on Instagram. Literally, like I was going down the Instagram feed, and it seemed like 4 minutes later or 4 minutes earlier, boom, and then next thing I got on Instagram, they got into a fight and he's in jail. I'm like, what?
My theory is they don't care what the video says because the other dude didn't even go to prison.
Yeah.
So if a fight breaks out, regardless of who wins or lose, both of y'all should go to jail.
Or
If you start a fight with me and I beat your ass,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be the only one to go to jail. We should both go to jail. Just because you took an L don't mean that you shouldn't go to jail.
Yeah. Straight up.
So, clearly it's not about who's right or wrong in the situation. It's about I don't know what
who he was, or is the race?
Both. I mean, he's a black dude, so that plays a big part in it, bro.
Yeah.
When you see a black dude, I know he had golds and chains on. They like, oh, he's
You gotta look at where he was at too.
Yeah.
So.
It's 9 black people in Sweden.
But it's sad if that happened here, it'd be the same thing.
Yeah.
It's sad, but if that happened here, it'd be probably the same thing.
Yeah, in America, it's definitely possible. I mean, definitely shout out to, get ASAP Rocky out there. I heard the
Free
conditions-
ASAP.
There's
ASAP
a lot
mom.
of music people involved too. They're trying to get him.
Yeah, and I heard conditions pretty bad there for him too. So definitely, the sooner we'll update, of course, here on the Plug Podcast, and the Plug Podcast Facebook page will definitely, keep up to date. But we're gonna take a quick break. Let's get into this Chris P. Casey J music video.
Abstract on the board. Abstract on the board. Ape Life. KCJ. You can keep, we gonna keep getting money. I don't know how to do nothing else. I'm gonna find me some money. All that other shit don't matter. Summer 16 back on these niggas' ass. Hey.
I ain't never ran from a nigga, and today won't be the first. For a nigga disrespect me, he gon' put me on a shirt. In the streets is getting money, phone thumping like the first. I got Casey riding with me, pistol in her Louis purse. Come get burnt, niggas mad I done ran it up. In the club with the hammer tuck, robbing jeans and they banded up. Look like thigh pads when I'm standing up. Nigga ballin' no gridiron. She code I live by. Not the blue checks, not Twitter famous, but the streets know me, I'm verified. Red bone, that shit verified. Trying to out to eat red wine. Freak, I'm dressed with no panty line. I'm trying to break her back, they know I damage spines. I'm like MC when it's hammer time. Have a nigga pushing dandelions, making t-shirts, niggas family crying. If you squeeze first, cause I'ma handle mine. My old partners, they salty. My old hoes, they big mad. Is it cause a nigga ballin'? Is it cause a nigga bitch bad?
Is it cause your nigga want me? Is it cause you ain't this bad?
I don't know, but we getting paid, and I got 5 words for your bitch ass. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Boys broke, you look bump. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Hating hoes.
I ain't never ran from a bitch, and today won't be the day. I ain't gotta pull the trigger, cause I know PZ is spray. We don't fuck with a nigga with many feminine ways. And if you ain't talking money, move, bitch, get out the way. Watch out, little hoe, we ringing them bells like I'm at your door. This summer I'm hot, you lukewarm at the most. And loving these hoes, I promise I don't. Fuck them real good, then show them the dough. My name in his mouth, fuck, let them promote. I got the power, they calling me ghost. I might kiss PZ and put up a post. Be like me, you need to wish him well. Hit my dog like I wish you well. Just hit a lick for a new Chanel. Gucci money calling on my celly cell. A lot of cake like Betty's there. How we get it, I never tell you out of everything. Like I couldn't spell you out of everything. I be by myself.
My old partners, they salty. My old hoes, they big mad. Is it cause a nigga ballin'? Is it cause a nigga bitch bad?
Is it cause your nigga want me? Is it cause you ain't this bad?
I don't know, but we getting paid, and I got 5 words for your bitch ass. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Boys broke, you look bump. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Stop hating, get some money. Hating hoes look horrible.
My music speaks for itself at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, welcome back. Hope y'all enjoyed that Chris P video. Rest in power, Chris P. Definitely check out their back to school 2nd annual jam on August 11th from 2 to 5 o'clock. They're gonna have some bags, some school supplies, refreshments, and some other things. So definitely subscribe to Jasmine Polk 10 on Instagram if you haven't already, to check out some of the events that they have coming up. But let's get into a little bit more U.S. news. Hollins will take us away a little bit on some of the current events.
So I don't know if y'all been in the news, but I'm gonna read verbatim what happened in Arizona to this 17-year-old kid. Authorities charged a white man recently released from prison with murder after he slit the teen's throat inside a convenience store in Arizona last week. He said he felt unsafe because the kid was listening to rap music. This happened in a Circle K. He was just listening to his music, and the guy ran up and stabbed him multiple times.
Yeah, I heard it was like 8 times.
Yeah.
8 to 9 times.
What did it say? What state he was in?
Arizona.
Oh, Arizona.
And he has a bond set at $1 million cash. First-degree murder.
I heard that he was trying to get off as, what is the word?
Manslaughter?
Not manslaughter, but like crazy, like mentally.
Always try to, yeah.
They always try to do.
Trying to plead insanity?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy who killed Nipsey Hussle said he was crazy.
How do you have a bond, though?
Yeah, I mean.
You shouldn't have one, bro.
Well, he ain't getting $1 million.
Nah.
He don't got it. He can put up stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't know how much money he
you
got.
might got 100 G's, you get out. 10%.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's.
And then put your house up or some other stuff.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely crazy.
That's just an excuse. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
It was premeditated.
Do it say where he was at when he got stabbed?
In the store.
Oh,
yeah.
In the Circle K.
And Arizona, right now, is considered the most racist state in America.
Wow.
Even like some of
I
the
believe
laws,
that
the
with
state laws that
yeah.
Arizona has.
Yeah.
It's real. I don't even want to say behind, but
Yeah.
it's not tailored towards minorities, where either black or brown.
Yeah, I'm not sure what race the kid was because his
like
name
he was
is
mixed.
Elijah Al Amin,
Yeah.
but he looks like he could be mixed with like black and white.
Yeah.
Like, he's a light-skinned kid.
What a light-skinned kid.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But either way it goes,
Either way, he's not white.
Yeah.
So that's what's.
yeah.
And the crazy thing is, like, I mean, I could say probably like maybe a few years back, this just happened. A few years ago, when a kid was listening to rap music, actually, me and my brother did a short film actually on it, where the kid was playing his music too loud and got shot. So I mean, man, like,
If he was listening to rock music, you think he would have done shit?
No.
If he was listening to any other genre of music,
And the music, how loud could the music have been? Because it's not like he was listening in his car.
yeah,
He in a store, so it had to be on his phone or in his headphones or something.
yeah, and it's provoked violence. And I forgot the quote that he said there about what hip hop music, I guess, makes him upset or something like that. But
He said he was like he felt threatened or something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, that's a hate crime, bro.
They say unsafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, unsafe. And who listen to rap music?
he'll probably die in prison soon.
It's sad because this stuff happen. We don't hear about all these
All the time, man. It's happening too often. I've gotten to the point where honestly I look at some of this stuff and I hate to really just watch it. I mean, I pull it up and then I see the cop and I see them and I'm like, all right, never mind. I ain't gonna watch the rest of this. Let me keep it moving. That's where the point. I mean, to the point where social media has brought like some of those crimes.
And it makes us insensitive to it because you see it
Yeah.
and you don't even think about this tomorrow. You on to the next
yeah, the
black
next
kid
person.
getting killed.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the Netflix When They See Us?
Nah, I haven't watched that. I heard it's really hard to
I don't
watch.
wanna see it.
I heard it's really hard to watch.
Bro, it was so bad. It hit me so hard that when I'm scrolling through Netflix and I even see it pop up, I get angry all over again. Like no joke, I get angry and then I get sad all over again.
Yeah.
Every single time I'm
what's
scrolling
the
through Netflix.
what is the story like? What is the back?
It was they were considered the Central Park Five then. Now they like to be called the Exonerated Five. But basically it was these 5 kids, 4 were black, 1 was Hispanic. They were in Central Park, just hanging out. They were all between the ages of 13 and 16. Hanging out, being kids.
Wow.
Long story, less long. A white lady came up, raped and beaten really bad. The cops came on scene and they found out there was a bunch of black kids in Central Park, and they was like, look, the police already had in their mind that it was black kids. It was these kids that did it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find them.
Yeah.
So they were taking people in. They ended up stumbling upon. They were like beating on the kids, like pretty much forcing confessions without their parents there. You know, it's illegal to have talk to a kid without his parent there, without a lawyer there under the age of 16. But they were still talking to him, and they got them to confess bogus confessions of what happened. So they were all telling on each other pretty much.
Yeah.
They none of them knew each other.
Yeah.
They were all strangers to each other. They met each other in a holding cell and never went home again. So their time ranged from, I want to say, from 5 years to 15 years. So 4 of them went to juvie. Mm-hmm. 1 kid, Corey Wise, he got it worse out of anybody. Like, it's kind of hard to even talk about this without getting emotional. But they sent him straight to Rikers Island at the age of 16. At the age of 16, he went straight to Rikers Island, the toughest prison in America. He was beaten. He was raped. It was so bad to the point the only way he could live was to be in solitary. So he was in solitary for 15 years. 12. It was 12 or 15 years just to stay alive. He transferred prisons to try to stay alive, and everywhere he went, because he was in jail for, and everybody knew he was in jail for supposedly raping a white woman, which he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Supposedly for raping a white woman.
Yeah.
All the Ku Klux Klan members and things like that would beat the mess out of him wherever he went. So to live, he was in solitary.
Dang.
So he even in Oprah. So you see, and it's just crazy. So Oprah did a show, When They See Us Now, and they have she has a panel of all. She has the actors on there, and they talk about what it was like learning, about this, about them and everything like that. So then the next part she has on the actual Exonerated 5 on there, and they're all talking, and it's really sad because you see how they're all so messed up now.
Yeah, PTSD.
How their life has changed. Because it's one thing to go to prison when you did it, but it's another thing to lose your childhood in prison when you did.
You'll never be the same.
Nothing wrong.
You'll never
The crazy
be the
thing
same.
about that, same situation. There's probably hundreds of thousands of other people in the same situation.
Because
back then they would just pick somebody and blame anything on you because you couldn't.
That's exactly what happened to him.
Yeah.
It's sad, and the only reason they're crazy, and it's eerie too, and it's the truth. That's the crazy part is the truth. The only reason they got out is in prison. Corey Wise met the guy that actually committed the murder.
Shut up.
And he was in jail for
The rape.
well, the attempted murder and the rape. He met the guy because he actually did commit a murder, and he was in jail for that. He was on death row, and he was like, "Look, that murder that he's in jail for, I did it." Wow. They went back and did a DNA test. Lo and behold, it was him. Because the crazy thing was, during the trial, there was a sock with semen in it. Mm-hmm. So they were like, "Okay, we're gonna match his semen, and we're gonna test all of them."
Yeah.
There's a sock with semen right next to her. Clearly, this person did it. Yeah. It was none of theirs. Yeah. They still went to jail. They test this guy that's on death row. It was a Hispanic guy. They test his semen. It's positive. So then they let him go. They released him from jail in 2002. Well, some of them are already out. I think 2 are already out. Yeah. But after 2002, they released all of them from jail. They settled on $41 million. They didn't get their money until 2014. It went 12 years and never got their money. It took them that long to settle and give them their money. Corey Wise got the most. I think he ended up getting like $12 million, $1 million per year. Is it worth it?
Nah.
All of it. And Oprah asked, "Was the money? Was it worth it?" And they said, "Absolutely not." They lost their childhood.
No.
It was
most of their adulthood.
It was the sickest thing I've ever seen. Like, you know, scary movies you watch. That was the sickest thing. I couldn't sleep the night. It was the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life.
There's a lot of cases out there where
people did 50 years and they didn't do it.
Yeah, and the one kid came, man, if y'all can give me in the comments, definitely let me know. The kid, I think it was in New York as well, was in jail for a long time, ended up getting out and committing suicide because he didn't know how to live out in,
and
the real world.
Kim Kardashian helped somebody get out who did like 25 years for something he didn't do.
Man.
It's scary because how do you prepare yourself for that? How do you prepare your children for that? Like, what can you really tell them? What can you do?
You can go down at any minute, boy.
Like, it's scary, bro.
Go out shooting.
Because these kids were not troublesome. They hadn't been in trouble.
You can't prepare for that.
They want to be baseball players. One kid was like about to graduate early at the age of 16. He was smart. He's a doctor now. He got out and became a doctor. And it's like, nobody should have to endure. No parent, no kid should have to endure like injustice like that. But it happens every day. Yeah. And it's sad, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Play some outstanding, man. Yeah. I need I'm sad, bro.
Definitely rest in power to that young man as well that we just were speaking about as well. Man, I don't know where to take this conversation from.
We're gonna go to a break.
We'll take a break.
Yeah. We need some counseling.
I need drinks.
We need some counseling. Hey, check out this music video. We'll be right back.
Yo, Dina, you that. Really? Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God, Trent. Oh my God, Trent. This is how you get right. If you pay that, then you sell at this price. Gotta hustle like I'm Uber. Op City ballin', but we never him shootin'. Red bandana, red challenge, blue charger, blue flannel. Dollar signs, I need dollar signs. Broke niggas stay in your lane, read between the lines. Bag this, drop that, you a businessman. When they ask about my racks, mind your business, man. Up like a ceiling fan, plans for sale like garden red. I need all the smoke, I'm all in, want all the chips. Work on the weed, do you got a plan? Is it the bands or you at the ice? I ask, neither will ask, watch your back. Don't flaunt the bag, invest the bag. The ones that say that got your back will rob you blind and leave for dead or wool. In the booth with a gold belt on and my shirt off. Used to it, you in the booth in with a 50 bar with the plug money. Nigga stupid, product the pushing product, probably the profit of pot. Probably got a pack in the knot, soft in the trunk. Yeah, don't feed it to the hype, he just bought them likes. Everything they got from auto, they seem to like. List of problems, I think my wallet might solve it. Addicted to the profit, I'm a trapper, all in New This is how you get right. If you pay that, then you sell at this price. Gotta hustle like I'm Uber. Op City ballin', but we never him shootin'. Red bandana, red challenge, blue charger, blue flannel. Dollar signs, I need dollar signs. Broke niggas stay in your lane, read between the lines. Yo, Dina, you that.
Y'all, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that music video. Last thing we want to get into is our sponsor, Young Guns, Whose O's Will Go. So it's 2 undefeated fighters fighting in Floresville, Texas on July 27th. That is a Saturday. So if you're in the area, in that Floresville area, go check out some good boxing. San Antonio definitely has a lot of great talent coming up out here in the boxing realm. I know one of our fighters is actually signed with Roy Jones. So shout out Kendo. So hey, we're gonna keep it going here on boxing, but let's get into some basketball talk. A lot of free agents, a lot of movements, a lot of power moves. Who has the power? Let's start off with Kawhi Leonard going to the Clippers. I guess that's a good place to start. And Paul George. So let's go to the Clippers. I was kind of disappointed, honestly, because I was hoping he was going to go to LA. The Lakers. I wanted him to go with AD and Bron and win championships for like 4 years.
I think he wanted his own show. Even with Paul George there, it can still be the Kawhi Leonard show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's going to be a nasty tag team.
And I think they complement each other a little better, actually.
Oh, yeah. Westbrook and George.
And then you go to a team that was already, Clippers didn't have any mega superstars, and they was already top 4 in the West.
Yeah.
For most of the year last year.
Yeah, and push the Warriors.
7 games without Kawhi Leonard or Paul George. That team got to be probably the scariest team right now on paper.
Defensively, they're going to be hard.
And offensively, because Paul George.
I'm not saying offensively, but I'm just saying defensively, they're clearly the best defensive team on the.
Yeah, Patrick Beverley out there playing defense.
Clearly, it's not even a question if they're the strongest defensively.
Yeah, they're going to be pushing a lot of people.
The biggest thing is going to be health.
Man, that is going to be the biggest part.
They both. Paul George and Kawhi both had bad injuries in their career already. So.
Man, without defense, man, you ain't going to be able to pass the ball nowhere.
And Lou Will coming off the bench. Drop 30 off the bench easy, with ease.
So, who wins out of the Lakers?
What you think about the Lakers, though?
Yeah, I don't even have the Lakers top 4.
I
don't have them top 4 in the West.
I'm a diehard Lakers fan now.
Oh.
You said top 4?
I don't have them top 4. I got them like 5, 6.
Okay, yeah.
I think they're going to take, I think that's the type of team, they're going to take a little while to gel.
You think, yeah.
I feel like Kawhi and Paul, they can do ISO, they can play off ball. The other team is going to take a little while. And plus, the Lakers don't have nothing else really.
They got.
I'm a Lakers fan. You got Lloyd Young.
His Cousins going to start?
I don't know.
He got Young.
Is he going to play all year?
That's fucked up.
I didn't even know he tore something else in the finals.
He did, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Young Kyle Kuzma. That's why I only gave him like 1 year. Like it was a 1 year deal. They didn't give him like no money.
And then Kyle Kuzma.
I like Kuzma a lot.
Yeah.
And I think he should have did better to try to keep somebody else.
They got rid of everybody.
I wish I would have kept Brandon Ingram, but you had to let him go.
Yeah.
I knew Ball was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to be good, but I just don't.
And then they got Avery Bradley coming off the bench.
I like Avery Bradley off the bench, too.
I like them like 6 years ago.
20 minutes off the bench. I like that.
I mean, so, and they talking about Westbrook potentially being traded too. So
he said he want to go to the Heat.
Man, that would be great.
I heard the Heat. I heard Detroit. And I heard the Spurs was talking about going there. Right. I don't think he would mesh well with Popovich.
No.
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Shit.
I mean, you never know.
I feel like Popovich can fix anybody.
Yeah, but
Pop the best coach ever to play the game. So coach the game.
I feel like he'd fix anybody.
Yeah. And then they got who else we had moving? Brooklyn made some major splashes.
Hey, a year
Kyrie good in the year.
Yeah. Wait till KD get back.
Because Kyrie by himself.
You think he got
me personally, if I was Brooklyn, I wouldn't try to be good this year. I'd try to get another good draft pick, and then you add that pick with
what you get
with those two.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn wasn't a bad team last year anyway.
No, they weren't. They made the playoffs.
They lost a couple of people though. They lost a couple.
The main person.
Russ. And they lost Hollis Jefferson. And who was they starting 3?
You switch Russ with.
I like Russ.
Irving.
I like Russ.
I
want Russ.
Irving's go.
I want Russ.
We'll go find.
I want Russ.
I think
Russ is hungry.
I think people forgot who Kyrie Irving is. He never wanted to be in Boston.
Yep.
I think he just wanted out of Cleveland. When Kyrie was in Cleveland, he was probably the top 3 point guard in the league. Mm-hmm. And he's going to get back to that right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put him top 5.
Oh, wait till he's balling in Brooklyn. He going to be.
I like Russ.
He is back home. He is back home.
I mean, we'll see. I got to see it because I'm not a Kyrie fan. Right?
But I don't think Kyrie just had that. He has killer instinct, but I don't think he care about winning as much as other players do.
And
he
Russ,
said that.
Russ is a dog. Like Russ comes.
He's a
hard.
snitch.
God dang. He's still
You
holding
lose
on
10
over
attributes and you snitch on your teammate.
Man, he's still holding that over that man.
He snitched on Swaggy P.
You gotta get over that, man.
Man, I can't get over that, bro. You snitch once, you snitch again.
Yeah.
He snitched on Swaggy P, bro.
But that's the way he did it. It ain't like this, though. He recorded it and posted it.
That is child.
That's why he's not in LA.
Swaggy
He's not switch. He still be in LA.
Swaggy
right
P
now
probably
playing
still be
with
in the
LeBron.
NBA if he wasn't
that? Because he had a lot of off-court drama after that.
Yeah, Iggy Azalea. It wasn't like he just had. Like,
That's terrible. Who else? And then we had Miami get Jimmy Butler.
they still gonna be. They lost
Bradley Beal,
Yeah.
And then Whiteside went up to Portland. So
I think that's a good pickup for Portland.
Man, Portland.
Because they were just missing they center got hurt in the playoffs last year.
And when they get him back too.
Yep. I don't think Whiteside was a star, but they got him on the bench.
Because I think outside of maybe Steph and Clay, I think as far as playing in sync and playing well together, I think CJ and Dame is the best backcourt.
And you could have said John Wall and Bradley Beal, but
John Wall is
he
played like 4 games in the past 3 years.
I'm glad they blew that Wizards team up.
Yeah.
It was
time. They wasn't gonna win nothing.
I wanted Bill to
They
go
was
to LA.
hoping.
I remember Bill was trying.
He
LA
did
was
wanna
trying
go.
to get Bill.
Yeah,
I would have. Oh man.
That would have been nice.
I had all 8 of them jerseys. I have I have an AD jersey. I have a LeBron jersey.
Everybody.
My whole check, I go right to his locker room.
And next year it'd be a whole different squad.
I know, right? Grab another team.
They had LeBron James jerseys 23, 60% off.
But who wants that 1 year
I would
jersey?
have took that 1 year jersey when he's playing like trash.
Who might want that 23? I'd rather go get the Cleveland 23.
It's a throwback. It's
You won
already
a championship with that.
It's already a throwback, man.
So who wins the championship next year? Who's in the
I don't
finals?
know.
Who's in the finals? Who's the MVP next year? Early MVP.
I feel like if Kawhi stay healthy, because of all this that's going with him, he's gonna win MVP. And if they got the best record in the league.
Yeah, I can see the.
But I still think everybody sleep on. We ain't even talking about no East teams really besides the Nets. You see, people still sleep on Philly. People still sleep on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Boston.
Bucks bought everybody back but Brogdon.
Yeah.
And then Boston, Philly added Al Horford.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That is a plus they added, but I feel like when they lost to Jimmy Butler, they lost their dog.
But they was good before Jimmy Butler got there.
Yeah.
And he didn't really want to be there.
Nah, he never wants to be anywhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's happy in
I
Miami.
don't think he likes basketball.
I think he just want to ball. He don't want no pressure on him. He can go ball and he ain't got no
They
pressure
need
in
to go
Miami.
play the Big Three or something. Big Three. Big Three
Hey, they
in
coming
San
down
Antonio.
here. Yeah, I'm trying to go.
We-
I look at a ticket, they $50.
No, I got tickets
What's
to
up?
Big 3.
Oh, you already got tickets
Yeah,
to
I
Big
bought
3?
tickets.
Damn. When he's gonna tell the plug?
I know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Did y'all buy y'all tickets? Because Derek already bought his tickets.
Front row, I got.
Don't worry. Yeah, we're gonna hit up Ice Cube. I got him on Twitter. I'm sure I know. He follow it, brother. Anyway, what else we got in NBA while I get this tweet back from Cube?
So MVP. Did everybody else pick the
MVP, I got
Kawhi.
I really
If he
see
stay
Kawhi
healthy.
Leonard, or I can see.
I'm gonna throw a curve. I'm gonna say AD, man. I wanna see what they gonna do in
I think
LA.
Donovan Mitchell we ain't talking about Utah.
Oh yeah, they do got. I mean, they got Mike Conley, and man, they got.
They was already
someone else.
nice and they was so good. And Donovan Mitchell missed a lot of games.
Yeah. So man, there's a lot of free agency.
I'm saying MVP. I'm going Bron, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say no Brown.
Before he got hurt, was LeBron James putting up MVP number?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Stop talking to me. Before he got hurt, he was putting up.
He was, but he wasn't gonna win it. He never was on the
That's because
they care about your record.
Do you think LeBron's gonna stay healthy this season?
I think so.
I feel like it's a
think
lot
he
of
knew
pressure
last
on
year.
them to stay healthy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he knew last year if they made the playoffs, it wasn't gonna go that far, especially in the West.
Yeah.
So why? If I'm him, bro, I'm 34. I'm not gonna kill myself. I would rather load manage or whatever you say, get my team right, and have a good chance to get somewhere next year.
Bro. I like LeBron. I like AD.
Where
You don't
they missing?
like LeBron.
Where they missing? Where they missing?
Who? All right. Who's starting that point guard? Is Rondo starting that point guard?
LeBron. They talking about making LeBron.
Okay.
For real, they
So who's
talking
starting that
about
shooting
LeBron.
guard?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. And then you can't even name the starter, so he gonna name the bench. They're coming off the bench at point guard and shooting guard.
I mean,
But they got like 8 people on the roster right now. Give it time.
Yeah, so
It could
how
be-
we
it
talking
might
about top
be-
four in the West?
It might be Cole, because really, in all honesty, Cole could be a starting point guard. So he was behind Steph Curry.
Not Cole.
What's his name? Behind
I know
Steph
you're
Curry.
talking
It was Cole.
Yeah,
What's his name?
I know who you're talking
Don't they
about.
still got what's his name? Lance Stevens?
I don't know.
I don't. He's not gonna be back. I think they let him go.
Oh,
Well, Rondo haven't even re-signed yet. He a free agent.
They're talking about he's gonna resign.
I think Lance a free agent too.
They
They
got
have
LeBron. They got Anthony Davis. They got.
He'll get in their head.
Yeah.
He can't play.
They got
He'll bully some
Kuzma.
people.
They got Danny Green. They got Caldwell Pope, McGee,
Caldwell
Jerry Dudley. And
Jerry Dudley. I remember when he was
They got
nasty.
Cole.
Quinn Cook.
Quinn Cook. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
that's
about. I
like
kept saying Cole. Quinn Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quinn Cook could have been a starting point guard somewhere. He was behind
maybe with
Steph Curry.
Texas
So-
Legends.
So you, so you got Bron, you got AD. If Cousins, I don't know if Cousins is gonna be too healthy to even.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot of
But
unanswered
then you got
questions.
Green after 2.
Danny Green gonna start?
He
No,
can't start.
I'm not starting Danny Green.
But man, you don't got nobody else. Caldwell
That's
Pope,
what I'm saying.
he's gonna have to start.
you gonna have to start.
Yeah.
Danny Green's gonna have to start.
But you know LeBron, he always blow it up in January, and he get a whole new team.
That's a solid 5. I mean, it ain't
Okay, what
terrible.
about the bench?
The bench? You got McGee,
JaVale McGee?
Dudley, Cook.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
bro, get an iPhone.
Nah, man, that's a business man.
It's not a good enough team, y'all. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
it's not.
I haven't. Okay.
Okay, don't do
Clippers
JaVale
are-
McGee like that. Like he
Clippers
just been
aren't
trash
that
the last
good.
couple of years. JaVale McGee, he knows his role and he contributes. He knows his role. Don't
What
like
team
he
is
just trash,
deep?
bro.
What team is deep right now? No team is deep.
Those East teams didn't lose nobody. They still did.
Yeah. I mean, but the East ain't going no championship.
And we don't know. They won one this year.
And the reason they won is gone.
Nobody knew.
The reason they won is gone.
Nobody knew Toronto was gonna win the championship. They were talking about Boston, Philly, Boston, Philly.
No, I recall in the first episode.
Oh yeah, y'all.
we did talk about Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors. Oh
Yeah,
shit. So I mean, yes, but I don't. Greek Freak and his squad, nah, they ain't strong enough.
We'll see, man.
Not now.
Like I said, but like I
They
said,
wasn't strong enough that year.
It's
definitely strong.
it's all gonna come out to who's the healthiest when the finals come around.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna come down
That's
to.
what it's been coming down to.
It's the last couple
past
of years. Exactly.
Yeah.
When LeBron team was beat up, they lost. When they was all there, they won. They beat the Warriors.
Yeah.
So that's what it's gonna come down to.
So any other final comments on the NBA? We got football coming up. We're gonna do some fantasy football. Plug podcast, fantasy football. What else we got going on, fellas? Anything else coming up after closing it out?
No.
All right, man.
Where you at this weekend?
I'm at TBD on Saturday night, so definitely come through. Party with the Plug podcast. Come party with us. We gonna be at TBD on Saturday from 10 to 2, and we'll continue to let you know where we're at. Hopefully in Houston, hopefully in Dallas, hopefully in Vegas, hopefully in Atlanta.
I'm not going to Vegas.
No?
I would.
I would.
Play DJing too.
What?
I'm next to
I'm
him.
gonna figure it out.
I might
Figure it
not
out.
leave.
And be on the ones and
I'm
twos.
trying to
Yeah.
get residency.
Oh, bad.
Singing.
Bro,
Hey, shout out
turn the camera on.
Shout out to Plug Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share, comment. Shout out to all our music videos. Shout out to all the topics. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody that's going to be there on Saturday at TBD. Hey, subscribe.